Welcome to Bay Focus. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Well, I hope you are doing well. We have an incredible show for you. In just a few moments, we're going to take you to the nation of Haiti and get updated by Psalm 139 Love, who is so busy there, meeting the needs of the people. But before we do that, I want to address all of you and with the understanding that we've been through a couple of weeks here, 2-3 weeks now of storms here in Central Florida, and that we're all a little bit hurricane weary. But the wonderful thing about this is God's people have stepped up. Ministries have stepped up to meet the needs of our local people that were greatly impacted by these hurricanes. And the ministry we're going to feature today, we're going to start off the show today, that I wanted to bring in. The first people I thought of, actually, there's so many here in the area that are doing it. But Positive Impact Ministries in St. Pete, year-round, meets the needs of those that need help in St. Petersburg with food distributions and a variety of things. But boy, have they stepped up with Hurricanes Helene and Milton and been on the front lines with this. And we want to get caught up with them today. And with us today is Carolyn Brubaker, who is the co-founder of Positive Impact Ministries, and her lovely daughter, Karen Ray Selm, Executive Director. We love having you guys back and on the show periodically. Welcome back.
Thank you for having us.
You guys are probably so tired and exhausted from everything, but we really want to update our viewers on what you've been dealing with. But before we do that, there could be a few people that are tuning in that really don't know who you are. And Carolyn, give us the brief overview.
I'm the visionary founder of Positive Impact. And our family has been with CTN for many years with Dr. Ray Brubaker, God's News Behind the News. But we started this ministry reaching little children, making sure that no child went to bed hungry. And as wealthy as our city is, we have 1 in 5 children that go to bed hungry. And we said, not on our watch. So 18 years ago, we started busing children in a former Chinese restaurant that we had purchased for our headquarters and started feeding them. And we've never stopped. Matter of fact, we're at the point right now that we're working at another location at 18th Avenue South and 22nd Street South. At that location, we're providing fresh fruit and vegetables, meat, milk, eggs for around 600 to 700 families.
Yeah. Okay. Now tell us where that is, where you're going.
St. Petersburg, Florida.
Yeah. No, the location, the street location.
It's Tangerine Plaza.
Tangerine Plaza. Yeah.
Yes.
That's where you've been. And Karen, you guys do that's on a regular basis, the weekly.
Yes. Every single Saturday, we have a drive-through free grocery distribution event. And we provide groceries, like my mother said, for over 700 families every single Saturday. We have between 350 to 400 cars that drive through the car line and around 100 neighbors who do not have transportation that walk up to get groceries.
Okay, so now that's on a regular year-round basis. And I want to also mention you all, everybody gets the overview. You can go to their website and see. You also have a church. There's so many different things that you're doing. But let's talk about what you've done for hurricane relief. And to do this, while we're explaining this, we're going to just show some pictures and brief video clips that are going to be a little bit familiar for those of us here in Central Florida who've seen some of these scenes.
Yes.
But you guys have experience and you're working with it. So as we're rolling this, tell us what you've been doing.
It's so very personal because each one of us here in the area have been affected by the hurricanes. And right there in that picture, it's showing how high the water level came up. This particular picture here happens to be my neighbor's backyard. It's their Florida room. This right here is on Sunset Beach. And we've been into these areas where we have not only provided food for our neighbors, but we have also picked up shovels and we have dug cars out from under sand and pressure washed homes and moved furniture out of their homes. So we have done whatever we have needed to do to help our neighbors who have been devastated by the recent disasters.
Now, when we're seeing, literally all these different pictures of people helping, who are these your regular volunteers that work with you?
Yes.
On a regular basis? They probably were all impacted as well.
Yes, they were. So we reached out to our volunteers and they stepped up to help one another. We had to take care of our personal homes and our family and our neighbors, but our volunteers have become family to us. So we went into their homes first to help them, and then we started helping their neighbors as well.
I'm looking at this. You probably had to, all right, in terms of getting the supplies that you needed to go. How did you have them on hand? Did you go? You had to go collect and probably get things. How did you do that? How did you get the supplies?
That's one thing I do. I have such a great relationship with many people in this area. Yeah. Just while I was sitting in here today, I had a gentleman to call me and say, could you bring 2 box trucks? I'll fill them full of food for you. It's about a community working together. And Darlene, we have to have people that have a heart just like us. And what we found out is there's many people like us that give that food, make those donations through big corporations, through individuals, and they step up to drive trucks, to give finances, whatever has to be done, they're there. It's amazing how we've seen our city, our country pull together. If anything good has come out of this, it's that we've seen love for one another. It's amazing.
Yeah, I am overwhelmed by this. And the side of it, when you've gone to these homes and you've gone and helped people, you've delivered food and you've done all of this, what has been the reaction of people that you've encountered? Have there been ministry moments?
Gratitude. Oh, absolutely. As she just said, gratitude. But we have just loved on one another. And I have seen grown men cry when we've handed them a sandwich. They are just so grateful for the love that we're showing them. And it's been a blessing to be the hands and feet of Jesus.
Have you had moments where you've been able to actually pray with people as well?
Absolutely.
People are willing to accept prayer at this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Many times.
That's the part where, ministries that are out doing this, you just have this opportunity to just share Christ. Well, one of the things too I want to talk to you about is you have a vision, your vision for St. Pete. You have something called Reimagine St. Pete. And there have been different things along the way that you wanted to do. We've seen some reports too in the news on in the efforts with Tangerine Plaza as well. So you're reevaluating, doing various things. So since you've been here last, update us on where you're at with your vision and tell our viewers what your vision is.
Yes. So Reimagine St. Pete is a hunger relief campaign that is rooted in dignity. It's a campaign to unite organizations in the movement to end hunger. We believe that we will empower our community through collaboration. So we want to bring organizations together to offer services to the families that we serve. But one primary goal of ours is to transition from a drive-through grocery distribution event to having a no-cost neighborhood market that mirrors a traditional grocery store, where individuals and families can park in the parking lot, walk into an air-conditioned space, and select the foods that they want or need based upon their dietary restrictions, should they have any. We want a family with young children to be able to come into the grocery store, and we want that child's experience to not be any different than any other child that they go to school with. What we need in order to make this happen is a facility where we can set up the grocery store. We would need
probably around about 3,500 square feet for the grocery store itself, and then additional square footage for storage and distribution. That's just for starters.
So now, if how can we get the word out about that? I mean, you're open to finding that facility right now, right? I mean, you're actively looking.
Yes, absolutely. We desire to be in areas where the need is, as far as the no-cost neighborhood market is concerned. It would be nice to have just one space like the old Walmart at Tangerine Plaza that's 30,000 square feet, where we could have our no-cost neighborhood market, our healthy food pharmacy, our culinary arts center, our community cafe, and our corporate offices. But also we envision having offices where we invite other nonprofits in that address the needs of the people that we're serving.
Okay, so that option right now is not there. So you are open to any, if somebody were to watching this and they have an idea for you, contact you, because this is such an incredible vision. And how can, now in our last couple moments here, how can our viewers help you the most right now? You've got hurricane relief going. This is an ongoing effort. People's lives aren't going to bounce back quickly. In some situations that had damage, some various things, you have an ongoing needs. How can our viewers help you the most right now?
Donate to our organization so that we can continue to provide food for families. We can not only provide groceries, but hot meals, but other essentials that they need, whether it be personal hygiene products or cleaning supplies, or the gas to put in our trucks to be able to transport the food. I always say it's not free providing our no-cost services to those who need them. So we are only able to do it because of the support of those who have a heart for the hungry and those affected by the hurricane.
Now, how, and again, just really quick, volunteers. Are you open to having some volunteers as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you look at our website, positiveimpact.org, you'll see that you can volunteer, you can donate. That's the place to go.
All right. We're going to end on that note. That's great. I wanted to mention that because somebody may really want to come alongside you guys and help. So stay tuned on the screen. We're going to show you the contact information on Positive Impact Ministries and how you can connect with them. And stay tuned. We will be right back with more Bay Focus as well. Thank you so much, Positive Impact Ministries. Wow, what they're doing to help all the people that need it with these back-to-back hurricanes. Well, we're going to take you to another part of the world right now, but within our sphere here in Florida, the nation of Haiti. We are so excited to have back with us an incredible ministry, Psalm 139 Love, that has a powerful ministry and story to tell there in Haiti. And our guests today are Amanda Peacock, who is the founder and president, and her husband, Paul Peacock, who is the vice president. Welcome back, you guys.
Thank you.
Been about a year.
Been about a year, but this is our fourth
time
on. Yes, thank you.
But it's like every time you come back, there's new things that God is doing. And I want to encourage our viewers, and you're going to see throughout the interview, their website, because you can get the whole story of how this ministry started there and how God led Amanda and her story. You need to go there. We don't have time for that today because we have a lot of ground to cover. But for our viewers that don't know what you do, give us the overview of what Psalm 139 does.
Well, we love to be the hands and feet of Jesus in Haiti. We are in the Central Plateau in a little village called Bohawk. Our main focus is obviously salvations, getting people saved, letting them know that Jesus loves them. That's number one. We've had about 800 salvations. We also are working on clean water. We've drilled 4 wells. We've repaired 15 wells. We also have a school. We have the Psalm 139 Love School, where about 80 children go for free because we run it in a different way than the other schools. And this year we have 80 children scholarshiped in our village. We also have a farm. We have a fully working farm, and that was part of the vision that God gave my husband.
And we're going to, the agriculture side of what you do is so important. It's so important. And we're going to get into some new initiatives you got on that in just a second. But one of the things you do is you really develop people on the ground, right? I mean, you've got employees and people that you work with right there that are, because you guys come and go, right? You do various trips. You just got back from one. So give us the, and then I'm going to have Paul set up this exciting new initiative you're doing. But give us the boots on the ground situation in Haiti. We hear a lot of different things here in the U.S. and we tend to see a lot of the gang activity that goes on in Port-au-Prince area and the lawlessness. But you have a little different experience there. Tell us about where you are in Haiti.
Okay, well, he's gonna laugh at me, but we're like right here in the middle. So we're about 4 hours from Port-au-Prince. We're in a very, very safe area. It's almost like this like little bubble. It's really awesome to be in. We have 7 guys that work with us with the agriculture in-country coordinator, and then we have 6 teachers that we support for our school, and there's also a cook. So I think altogether, and we have our in-house doctor that is going out. Yes, we have our in-house doctor, Dr. Evans, that actually goes out into the field, and he's seeing the people that can't afford to go to the doctor. And we supply him with the medicines, and then we've been getting a few of the children insured by the Peon Hospital. So a couple of the children that are really sick or really need help, they're getting insurance, and he's taking them there, and he's a great advocate for them.
Wow.
So that's our newest employee.
And this has all been since, what is the year you actually started the ministry? 2016, I'm thinking.
16.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, we're
All of this.
8 years old.
All of this since then. All right, Paul, we're gonna go now in just a moment to, you guys were just there and you did an on-location report in Haiti from a very exciting initiative and plan you have that God gave you. Give us just a little bit of information. I know you're going to explain more in the video.
Yes.
But set this up for us.
Well, I do happen to go out to a certain chair when I pray and I get downloads. So my wife would say that I'm the visionary. It's not coming from me. That's where the agricultural training center came from. But this village is going to be called the King's Crown Village. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a village for abandoned mothers that have children. A lot of times when the men have children or the women have children there, what happens is the men leave. And then we also have widows that we want to take care of. So we want it to be, it's going to be called the King's Crown Village. And it's something that we want to have a community for women that they can lean on each other.
Yeah, well, this is just a miraculous story on how you even got the land and everything. So I think you tell it in the video. So let's take a look from Haiti.
Hi, this is Amanda from Psalm 139 Love.
And I am Paul.
And where are we?
We are at King's Crown Village.
And this was a vision that God gave my husband, Paul. So tell us about it.
So in my prayer time, I got a download. And what this is going to be a village that is for widows and abandoned mothers. We'll have a community center. We'll have a well. We'll have some gardening area, goat area. And the community center will be great for having sewing machines, things like that.
Yes, this is going to be an awesome place. In Haiti, we have a lot of abandoned mothers. I've been coming down here for 16 years, and we see so many of these mamas. They're all by themselves. They've got sometimes 5, 6, 7 children that they're trying to feed. They've been totally left behind. We've also got a lot of elderly female widows that don't have any family members to take care of them. This right here that you see is going to be a beautiful place that they're all going to be able to live together and fellowship. Not only are they going to be able to fellowship, they're going to be able to be self-sufficient. They're going to be able to take care of goats. They're going to have a community center with solar panels. We're going to bring in sewing machines, teach them how to sew. There will be a big, huge garden. There's a beautiful plateau on the other side where they're going to be able to grow vegetables. And we want to teach them to be self-sustaining we also want to give them hope. And this is going to be a beautiful place. It's a gorgeous vision. There's so many ways that you can be involved. And how can you get involved?
So 139love.com. We also could put a link for Network for Good as well. What would really like to do is, if you know of a church, if you know of any Rotary clubs, anyone that would like us to come and speak, we would love to come and speak and show the vision and show all the things that we're doing here.
Yes, or if you are a grant writer, if you know of a foundation that wants to give any money, or if you are a church and you'd like to send some people down and actually be involved in building one of these houses, we'd love to have you come down. So you can message me, you can message Paul, and we would love to see how you can help us out in the future. We have been a charity for 8 years now, and 8 is a sign of new beginnings. So we are ready to really get this off the road. This land right here was a land that I had fallen in love with 4 years ago. We prayed about it. We just bought it 2 months ago at our first house is being built. So
It's basically connected to our agricultural training center.
yes. So we say bon Dieu bene ou.
Thank you.
Wow, you guys, that is just so amazing. Now we have to get to even an update a little bit, although that is very current. Just yesterday, you received pictures too. So let's have you describe, if we can bring those pictures up, what we're seeing.
Well, this is the first house that we're doing. We would like this to be kind of a, I guess, almost like a guardhouse. We'd like to put a godly couple in there so they can watch over the property. So when people do come in or come near, that we have someone that watches after it. And then we're going to do various sizes of houses. It would be something where we would do smaller to bigger depending on the family. And it's something that we started at the end of our trip when we were in Haiti recently.
Yes.
And so that's something that we just started. So this is the first one of many.
Yes.
But it just
very exciting.
it makes it real.
Yes.
It just makes it real. It goes from being just a land acquisition, doing all right, things are happening. There's another thing you do in terms of some fish farming, right? Tell us about that.
Yes, I'm going to let
Okay,
talk
Paul,
a
you're
little
on a
bit
roll.
about
That's another thing that we started since last year. We built a couple of different ponds for tilapia farming. Protein there is hard to get, and so if we can get, we do have it up and going right now, and so that's new. We also did a class that we had about 20 children, and what they're being taught is farming there. And so then when they go back, she's going to go back in December. And what we're going to do is they're going to get their certificates and everything. And we've already given them some little, what would you call them, cloth gardens?
Yes, a cloth
So
garden.
that they can bring home and take the skills that they have learned and now do it at their place. Because some of them don't have land area to dig up and plant themselves. They can do it in these cloth gardens.
It's just amazing all you guys are doing. I mean, it is truly. All right, I know you said in the video you gave our viewers ways to contact, but let's do that again. How can our viewers connect with you? What are some of the best ways they can help? I mean, obviously we see what we saw in the video and everything, but you have such a multi-pronged ministry. What's the best ways they can help, and how can they do it?
They can go to Psalm139love.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Amanda Backenstow Peacock, and I'm also Psalm 139 Love on Facebook. I literally post probably 3 or 4 times a day because there's so many things going on, whether it's food baskets going out or the summer garden program or something going on at the school. And if you decide that you want to partner with us, you get to choose your project. Whatever God has put on your heart is going to work for us. So if you decide you want to do a food basket for a family, then I send you that picture privately to you.
I did not know this. This is awesome.
Yes, they get to see everything that gets done. We're very, very transparent. My husband and I don't even take any salary from the charity. Everything goes straight down into Haiti. We actually have our own regular jobs that we work.
You can actually do the private connection. They can pick and choose which project they can do.
Yes.
I absolutely love that. You know, in terms of future plans with all this, this is pretty amazing that you've been able to keep this going through all the different turmoil and everything on that. And it's taken, this is another part of what you do. You mentioned our viewers, but you actually have some pretty cool partnerships with other ministries, other aviation people that get you there, right?
Yes.
I mean, you partner with other groups.
Yes, Missionary Flights International, cargo plane. We fly out of Fort Pierce. They get us right into Peon. It's a grass landing strip. We can bring all the cargo that we need on that plane. So we've brought down professional farm grade irrigation. We have a 900-pound sound system that we take out for evangelism. And we partner with Hope Seeds. David and Maxine Balswood, they're awesome. They've been on your show.
You need to have them back on the show. I definitely do.
Amazing, because they not only give us enough seeds for our garden, for our big farm, which is 4 acres, we have enough to give all the other farmers in the area.
Wow. So it takes, it takes that partnerships and everything
Absolutely.
to do
Working together.
It absolutely does. And thank you both so much for coming on and updating us, and for all you're doing over there. This is a great personal goal, sacrifice. I mean, God has called you to this, and it is awesome to see. So I hope you will partner with Psalm 139 Love, another opportunity today for you to make a difference in people's lives. And, I really want to bring before you, we have a couple other missionary organizations that we do on this show, but there's not, the Haiti situation seems so hopeless at times when you watch the news, until you meet people like Paul and Amanda, and you go, wow, God is doing something over there. We can't forget that. And they haven't run from it. They've run to it. And they've kept the ministry going, and they have such a heart for the people. So we hope you will support them. Stay tuned. We will be right back with more of Bay Focus.
We want to hear from you. Is there an event happening in the Tampa Bay area, or an organization helping the local community? If you have answers, let us know. Email us at darleneg@ctnonline.com. Find us online at ctnonline.com/bayfocus, or follow us on Facebook at Bay Focus TV.
Well, I want to thank you for tuning in, and I hope you will support the two ministries we have highlighted today. Positive Impact Ministries is on the front lines right now here in Central Florida in the St. Pete area with hurricane relief, and year-round what they do is just incredible. So if you can help in any way with them, and then also Psalm 139 Love in Haiti, we want to have a missions emphasis as well. Contact us here at Bay Focus. We want to hear from you. Have a wonderful week. God bless you.